Whoa. Hello. Oh, I didn't forget. I forgot to change. Let me change this really quick. I forgot to change the text on the. Sorry, I'm late, guys. Had some stuff come up. Let me just change this text really quick. We are not doing this. This is old news. We are. Let me see. Building the June let's see. How do you spell member? Members GameCube. Change the color to, I don't know, like a yellow. That looks pretty good. Yeah, how's that look? That looks pretty good. Let me come back. Oh, let me bring this screen with me. Guys, I gotta show you guys my setup one day. Make that a members only video. And the setup's kind of gnarly. Alright, let me zoom a little. What's going on, guys? Thanks for showing up. So, today we are building. Zoom in a little bit. This clear GameCube. I got this shell in recently. I bought it from AliExpress, but I know that Handheld Legends sells them now. So, I'm pretty sure they're the same shells. I haven't bought one from them yet. I'm going to buy one from them soon. I have a 10% off code with them. It is JBoy Mods, obviously, but with just the letter J. And, yeah, we're going to do one of these today. I thought it'd be a really good members-only giveaway item because I've been wanting to build one. I was going to do a YouTube video on it, but honestly, I just didn't. I thought it would be a good live stream video because it's going to take me probably a little while to build. So, for those who are not members, you can still watch this video, obviously, but every month, we do a members-only giveaway. All you have to do is click the join button, join for $4.99, and then you're automatically entered. We have about 22 members right now, so pretty good odds, but I'm going to build this today, and then we'll announce the winner for the members on probably Friday or Saturday. My camera's crooked. So we'll go ahead and get started here. Just make sure I have everything that I need. What's going on, chat? What do I mean members only? Well, I just explained that. And for the members, you don't have to be here. Oh, we're not going to announce the winner today. We're just going to do the build. I need my screwdriver to make this a lot more painless because there's so many screws in a GameCube. What we're going to do, I forgot to get the LED strip, but I'm going to do LEDs in it too. I should be able to find some up there. That's the one thing I forgot. There should be some strip up there. But if not, we'll just do that off camera. Or off live stream, but we're going to put this GameCube, that is a Japanese GameCube, Mario Party's still in it, and we're going to put it into this shell, and I'm also going to install this Pico boot, which lets you load games from this SD card that I have preloaded. I should probably set that over here so I don't lose it, and that'll be the thing. Probably like a $200-something GameCube, so we get started on that today. And then what else? I guess that's everything. Let's go ahead and take a look at this first before we get into it. Yeah, so these shells are pretty cool. They come with, you can do either GameCube. As you can see, there's this one, which is for the 001, and then this is the back for the 101. We're doing a 001 today, so we shouldn't need this at all. But we will be using this, so I don't think it should be that hard. I've never taken apart a GameCube all the way down to this part, but I mean, it shouldn't be that bad. So let's get this out of the way, and then we'll start taking this GameCube apart. We'll clean it up a little bit, and we should be ready to go. This is so weird because the clear shells are so weird. I'm so glad that someone started making the clear shells again because they had these one shells called the Ice Cube. I think that's what they're called, which I just realized how funny that name is. But the Ice Cube shells, and those are really expensive. But these ones are not. These ones, Handheld Legend has these ones for like $65, and then 10% off that, so like 60-something or 50-something. And then if you got, I'm not even gonna worry. I guess I can see how this goes in here. But if you get them off AliExpress, they're like 50. So it's like you might as well just buy it locally and not wait 3 weeks to get it. All right, that's close enough to where we need to be with this. So for now, I'm just going to set this over here, and let's get started on this. So Gotta take these 4 screws out first. Let me go ahead and pull this out of here. Oh, here we go. Is it just me, or does the clear shell look just slightly bigger? It can't be bigger because then it wouldn't fit, but the tray spring, yeah, I know. I have actually done one. I think it's been a long time if I did it. Yeah, the lid. You're right. The lid's going to be a bitch. Thanks for reminding me. Okay, I need a screwdriver. I have done one. I've taken it all the way. You're right. I guess I wiped that from my memory. So let's get started, I guess. Oh yeah, this is not the one we need. So I'll decide if I want to do the LED strip. I was thinking about doing an LED strip like on the bottom, so it kind of like backlights it, underlights it. That was one more. Let me go ahead and Cherry, what's going on? We are building a GameCube. We're building a clear GameCube for the members only giveaway. Actually, Ranger, I think this comes with its own lid, so we're good. We don't even have to deal with that. But he is correct. Swapping out the lids is a pain. But I actually have a custom jewel that I need to grab too. A lot of stuff I forgot to grab, but that's all right. All right, so we don't need this lid anymore. At least we shouldn't. I think the whole shell is like by itself. So we'll need these ports though. We will need this. So let's go ahead and take this out of here. Let's just go ahead and get this swapped out first so I don't lose track of these screws. This thing doesn't even look dirty, so we're not even going to need to clean it. I have a bunch of these Japanese cubes that I need to actually fix some of them a little more because some of them don't even turn on, but like I have some down here that are so beat. Yeah, I'm glad about that too. You reminded me of the horrors of doing that. Gosh, I had such a pain doing that one time because what happened was I had a 101 model GameCube. This was like one of the first giveaways I did like 3 years ago. It was a 101 model GameCube, and I wanted to switch the jewel out, but then I realized I couldn't switch the jewel on the 101 model. You can only switch it on the 001. So I had to switch the lid to an 001. It was a whole thing, and yeah. So that's going to look pretty freaking sweet. I don't know about this. Oh yeah, these are the flaps. So the flaps, I guess it doesn't come with clear flaps for this. Which I guess is fine, but it would look cooler if it did. Because these ones are kind of nasty. Maybe I should just take them out completely and just have them be gaping holes. We'll decide. Because these aren't hard to get out. They're probably just hard to get in. So yeah, anyways. So let's start taking this thing apart. It's actually not that dirty. It's actually not that bad. Okay, these are the 4 for the back. Let's put these up here. Okay, there's the fan. And then this piece right here is the back. I'm going to run out of places to put this stuff. Just make sure I'm doing everything correctly. What is this? Why is this unplugged? I don't remember this being here. Whatever. I guess we'll figure out when we open it. This thing makes it so much easier. Here, let me set this here so everyone knows what we're doing. All right. I think this is not the screw bit. This is the one I need. All right, these are out. And then, oh, I have a couple more screws over here. I should have let the GameCube run for a minute. We might still do that because then I can get the heat sinks up. Not the heat sink. Oh yeah, the heat sink up without messing up any of the pads. So we're probably going to try to do that. Who's hanging in there? Oh, we're good. All right, so that's off. All the little screws, let's keep these over here. And then this thing is a little bit dirty, actually not too bad though. Just blow it out a little bit. There's the disk drive. Set that right there. Okay. So this all has to come out. And I don't know what this goes to. This wire right here. I guess maybe someone was in this thing before I was and like forgot to plug that in somewhere. I've never noticed that before. When taking one of these apart. Very odd. Here, hold on 1 second. Okay, so I'm gonna let this run for like a couple minutes. And then, where are the screws for this? I've never taken the bottom part off. I guess they're underneath. So we'll let this run for a minute and then make it easier to peel up this heatsink. Alright, so while that's running, let's see if we have the LEDs that I need for the LED mod. I have a big bag of stuff right here, but everything else is in the garage. So here's the strip that we need, but I don't know if I have a controller board in here. Might have to run out to the garage. Too much LED stuff. What's going on? Drink coffee. Phew. Another strip. That's a shorter one. I'm not sure I have a controller board. Doesn't look like I do. Which is a bummer. Should just keep a bunch of them in here. I got the strip. And I got a bunch of these controller boards, but these are not the correct ones. Not the ones I want. Let's see. Yeah, these are... Oh! I think we do have one, actually. This looks like one. This looks like... Nope, this is a 5-er. That's not it. The ones I need are just way easier to install than these ones. So I'll decide once we get the Pico boot in if I want to run out and get that in the garage, but yeah. Skyline. Yeah, man, I used to be super into doing the LED stuff. Not so much anymore because I don't do a whole lot of GameCube controllers anymore. Oh, it's warming up. It's warming up. But I might run out and do it because I don't know. It'd be so easy. It'd be so easy to do. I mean, I would just put a strip like... I mean, I could literally just put a strip... I could cut a hole and run a strip in this port that doesn't get used. And it would just glow. It would be so simple. Or I could just feed it right in here. Like that. Something super easy. But I might not do that on stream because it might take too long to fiddle with. I might just do that later. We'll see though, because it looks like once it's on, it's kind of hard to... Yeah, I could run it in the back though, like around the back without having to open it back up completely. Maybe that's what we'll do. Alright, so this should probably be like good to go now. Probably had enough time. It's pretty warm. It's pretty warm. I'm gonna have to... I got too much... I'm tangled. What's going on? What's going on? Alright. So the next thing, we need to take this heatsink thingy off of here. I don't strip these screws. The GameCube controller spray setup. What's that? Alright, let's see if we can pop this thing off clean. That's how it's done, ladies and gentlemen, right there. That's how it's done right there. Don't worry about any of that trash. Alright. Sick. So, get this trash can out of my way. So, how do I get this out of here? Does it just lift right up? I don't see any screws. I see no screws. So, how is this attached to this? Oh, it just literally lifts. I've never gotten this far. I usually stop right there. Okay, perfect. So there's the GameCube. IBM. Set that there. I'm announcing the winner Friday or Saturday. Friday or Saturday. Feel it out. But you have to be a member, so... So there's one. On my table in the garage. Oh, yeah. Yeah. The last house. Yeah, man. You remember that. Damn. Crazy to think I've been doing it for that long, huh? Yeah, Yeet Magnet. It's a Yeet Magnet. Yeet McGeet. It's $4.99 to become a member. Ooh, wait, there's more. Okay, so this goes straight on like this. You guys are going to have to help me remember how to put this back together. Okay, so I should bring the new shell in and do this like one at a time in order. All right, so this goes like this. Let me zoom out so you can see what I'm doing. So this will go right here. This will go right here. This right here. And then there's this. Long time, man. Okay, this seems screwed in. It is screwed in. 3 screws. Oh, there's this too. 3 screws. My desk is riddled with stuff right now. Oh, there's 4. I can't really see them, so. Okay, so these come up. Somebody wants to hang on. Just gonna move it. Oh, this too. That's everything, I think, right? Looks like everything. Screw that, I don't need that anymore. And this just sets right in like this. Yeah? Does that look right? Looks right to me, I don't know. Set this on low so I don't strip anything. And then get this in there. No! It's probably still too strong for it, so we're going to use a regular screwdriver. This screwdriver saves my sanity, that's for sure. Especially with this, there's just so many screws in these things. Which I'm kind of surprised they put so many. It doesn't need that many. But GameCubes are solid. This is a tight fit because it's like new screw posts. So I'm like cutting new screw holes. Put that like right there. Okay, so that's in now. I gotta remember what's next. So it's not this, it's this, right? I'm already losing track. And then there were 4 screws right here. I believe it was these ones. Let me find the screw holes. Okay, it's 1, 2. Yeah, so I think these are the screws, man. Because this is for that. This would go with this. Let's see if these want to go in. Yeah, bro is getting into it. This feels right. This feels right. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this sets in. Just like that. And then we can go about the rest of it. Okay, I'm just trying to make sure I keep track of everything because I lose track quickly. Especially when I'm like talking to chat. Okay. Alright. Doing good. The LEDs is the only thing I'm going to try to decide on. You know, I could probably slide an LED strip right down in there after the whole thing is put together. Meaning I don't have to do it right now. I won't use this strip. I'll use the one with the rubber shielding still on it because it'll be straighter. Just feed it straight in there. And probably have like a pretty cool effect. What do you guys think? Okay. That is that. Okay, so this thing's going together really well so far. Don't jinx me. So that sets in like that. And this one's kind of yellow. I don't know. I mean, I could always pop these out and then just make it look like bare bones. I don't think it came with... Let me check the box. I feel like it should have came with replacements for that. It came with this. No, nothing in the box. So, I don't know. Let's see what's in this, because it came with this and I never opened it, so I'm kind of curious what is in... Don't look at us. Oh, it comes with a new jewel. What the heck? That is so nice. I didn't know it came with a brand new GameCube jewel. Well, maybe we'll just use this one, because I was going to use like a super... Mario Kart Double Dash one or something. But I think I might just use this one, because I didn't know it was going to have a brand new jewel that came with it. Well, that's sick. Alright then. That's what that is. Alright, so let me turn the soldering iron on. And we'll get to installing this. Which goes... I think it goes right here. I get turned around on when this thing doesn't have its... yeah, that's how it goes. Yeah, okay. Get this thing heating up. So you can clean this up pretty good if you got stuff like this, especially Nintendo stuff, because I think you used too many screws. I don't think so. It was 4 on the bottom. Pretty sure it was 4 on the bottom. If you don't know about the discoloration of the Nintendo stuff, it's a anti-inflammatory chemical that they put in it, and then when it gets exposed to the sun, it yellows. But you can clean this up pretty easy. All you need to do is... The best stuff to get is... it's like a blonde hair care. Like the stuff you use to bleach your hair. Salon Cream 40. I'm pretty sure that's the name of it. Salon Cream 40. It's hair bleach. And you just slather it onto this. And then put it in a plastic bag. Like a Ziploc. And then just like smooth it out onto it, and then you just leave it out in the sun all day, as long as possible, and that'll take out a lot of the yellowing. The best way to do it is actually do the same thing I just said, but put it in a UV light box, and you could get all this off. I've done it like many times to get it looking like this again. So this one's actually savable. I could do that to this one if I wanted to, which I might because I kind of need a couple of these for some other GameCubes. And I went to go buy a replacement one of these, and it's like 10 or 15 bucks online. So, anyways. All right. You have a couple of them that's covered from smoke, not sun. It's probably the same. I think it's the same because I've had some stinky stuff before that I've bought from people, and like smoke smelling and color and discoloration. And I think it's the same thing. So I would try that same method. It just reacts to the plastic a certain way to take the discoloration off because it's the same kind of discoloration. I would try it out. Just look up retro brighting, retro bright method on YouTube, and there's like so many videos. Okay, let me get this thing tinned up a little bit. All right, I'm going to squirt it with a little bit of this. And then I think I usually peel this adhesive. Let me just go ahead and get this situated before I start. Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, it might come out easier. Sorry guys, I gotta get my face in here because I gotta like look really close. This is it's a lot easier using the Helder ribbon cable here than doing it normal install, but I do have to get my head like right next to it. I need this fine solder though. Where's the fine solder? Here we go. All right, later Bucky Doo-Doo. Have a good day. Thanks for stopping in. Okay, so I think I got this good. As I say that, it's coming up. You have to get these connections really good or it won't work correctly. So let me go ahead and turn this thing on and make sure I didn't forget anything. I got to put the heatsink thing on. Okay, we're good. I just need to make sure that this thing is working. So I'm gonna need to I need to grab a couple things. The worst thing is when you get it back together and then it doesn't work. You have to, so many screws to take apart. All right. Plug this bad boy in. I gotta get some of these. Probably turn the camera so you guys can see what I'm doing. Just give me a sec. Alright, that's on. That's on. I have the SD card right here. I need to grab this. This right here. This one should be good. Put in this thingy here. I think that's everything. All right. See my TV kind of. Boom, boom. Okay, good sign. Good sign. That's good. All right, we booted. We booted. I don't have a. No, I mean we should be good. I don't have the controller port hooked up, so we can't do that. But it looks like it booted, so that's all we really need. Okay, good stuff. First try. All right, so that's all good. So let me go ahead and get this unplugged. And then as for the remaining thing, I'm going to do the LED strip, I think, but I don't think I'm going to do it on stream today because I don't want to have to run out to the garage to get the controller that I need. You can win if you are a member. You just click the little join button. It's $4.99, and I'm going to be announcing the winner for the members only Friday or Saturday, whenever I decide to do it. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the heatsink back on. I always forget the order. Heatsink, disk drive, and then everything else. Okay, yeah. Get that back on there. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I feel like it was too easy. That's a good feeling. That's a good feeling. Whatever. Not even lying. I was my birthday yesterday. Well, happy birthday. You were just born. I'm not gonna fully tighten these. I'm just gonna get them started. Come on. Great RNG. I'm not stripping them. I know it sounds like that, but I'm barely even twisting them at all. I'm just getting them started. I just can't like go in straight because my head is above or not above enough, if you know what I mean. I feel like I need a little bit bigger of a bit. What sizes we got over here? I don't even have a bigger one. I think I lost that bit. Oh no, this one looks a good size. This one's a pretty solid size. Yeah, this is the size I should have been using. The screwdriver's good. Like, if the bit fits well, then it'll stop torquing. Like, but that bit was a little too small, so I just was spinning them a little bit. That's why I wasn't doing it that hard. All right, so the heat sinks in. We masterfully did not destroy any of the pads. Okay. Think. Words. Make sure we do this in the right order. Okay, we can start putting the screws in surrounding first. And then we have to leave these two screws open because of this. The screws go on top of it. Let me just... And then this is just going to like... Oh, the disk drive. My dumbass. Almost forgot the disk. See what I'm saying? I always forget something because like... I don't know. My dumbass almost forgot the disk drive. Jeez Louise. And then this should just set in here, hopefully. Oh, I got that there. Okay. It's gonna look sweet. Not sure why this... I'm still not sure why this... Thanks for the sub. Why this is here. I'm almost half curious, like, to open it up and see why that's not plugged into something. I have to know. I must know. Maybe somebody, like, messed with this cube or something. These screws, of course, are a different size. Because why wouldn't they be? Oh my gosh, I can't get this thing. There we go. It's all about the angle. Okay, we're about to find out. What the heck does this plug into? I have no idea what that's supposed to plug into. I swear I've never seen it before. Does it plug into... I guess we'll figure it out. There's nothing else. Okay, fine. Have it your way. I had to know. Ugh. Now I don't realize how this went back in. Tight fit. Okay. Well, now we know. I don't know where it goes. Who cares? Screen looked kind of dark, huh? What up, Spiff? Building the members only. I thought you were a member. Maybe you were like the first month. Building the members only clear GameCube with LEDs that we might not be installing today. Because I forgot to get the controller. I might go get it. We'll see. Alright, disk drive, clear GameCube, zoom out, disk drive going in, like that. Feel like I'm missing something, but I'm not. Appreciate that sub. Here it is. The top, which will be going on very soon. Let's get the screws in, I guess. Probably just go easy on them. Skip a couple. forget this, because I definitely will. Keep dropping screws, man. I'm about to say screw this thing and just use this because it's almost easier to get them started with a normal screwdriver and then go back in and tighten them. Two, three, and then we got a couple over here. Spiff. And that's everything except for those two that the fan has to go in. Okay, then this. Oops. Gotta tighten this one. Okay. Fits in funky. There we go. Here we go. We got two more in the back. All right. Home stretch, kinda. And then this thing. Boom. So I'm thinking for the LEDs, I might just run one down in there like that. And it'll just be like a strip. It'll just sit in there. It'll be pretty subtle, but it'll give it like something, you know what I mean? And then you could always just turn it off because it's like smartphone controlled. And then I just have to run the wire up to here, to the front, to solder it into the grab 5 from the controller port. And I can do that later for sure. And then that's everything, huh? Oh, I gotta put those in. These little things. Then we're good, I think. Yeah, this is it. Good stuff. And I'll just take this off later, do the LEDs. That looks sick, honestly. Well, this comes with like, oh, okay, so the jewel does go on there, so we'll stick that on there. So you don't want to go in. Okay. That's how it's gonna look. That looks sweet, man. That's really nice. These shells are really nice. Power button feels good. Reset feels good. Thing opens. Let's go ahead and stick this new jewel on there. The only thing is it doesn't have a like guide, so I'll just try my best to make it centered. It's gonna be kind of tough. Brand new though. Oh, just got fingerprints on it, not brand new anymore. This, yeah, it's a Dreamcast now. Alright, peels off. Okay. Try my damnedest. It looks pretty straight. What do you guys think? Here, I'll use the camera. I'm about to drop it. Oh wait, that's not even adhesive? What the heck? It doesn't come with adhesive? My dumbass. What the hell? How am I supposed to stick it? I'm like trying to center it up. What's going on, Blaine? I appreciate it, buddy. Oh man, thanks for always popping in. I'm just building a clear GameCube for the members, and they gave me a brand new jewel, but it doesn't have adhesive on the back of it. So I don't know why there was anything. It's like they forgot to put it on. Maybe for a future stream you could do a Game Boy Micro in the shell of a 1970s supercomputer. I don't mess with micros anymore, dude. Micros are so annoying. So yeah, this is what it should look like. I can't believe it didn't come with adhesive. I'm so annoyed. Why? Why? Well, I'll get that taken care of, I guess. Yeah, why would it not have it though? I'm gonna scratch at it because I feel like there's something here, but I guess not. Anyways, okay, well that's it, guys. I'm gonna do the LED strip. You don't have to hang around for that. I guess I might as well do it though. How long have we been up? Let's see. So we've been up for about an hour. It'll take me like 10 minutes to do the LEDs. I mean, it's super easy, and I kind of want to see and show how it's going to look. But I need to run out and get more strip and more, or a controller. So bear with me, guys. Give me like 30 seconds. I will be back. I'm going to run to go grab that. Was that fast? All right. I need this. Where are you? My wire stripper. Where are you, bitch? strip them. All right, so we have our things that we need to do our thing that we need to do. I can't find my, let's see. So I have this strip, but I was gonna use this strip because this one has rubber on it. 14 seconds, that was quick, right? It is gonna be a very sick GameCube. I'm stoked about it. They have other colors too. There's like a clear purple, clear black, which probably the next one I'll do is clear black, and clear yellow, I saw. So my idea is we can cut some of this if we need to, some of the cube, but shell. So I was thinking, I mean, there's space. This will just run straight down like that. If I turn it, maybe it'll go the other way. I like simple mods, simple LED mods. So if we run this down, and I mean, you know, we wouldn't need much. We would not need much to make it look like something. I don't like LED mods that are like too much. You know what I mean? So honestly, just doing like a little backlit LED strip, maybe like curve it this way, and then that's it. As long as we can still get this on. Now we might be able to just do this with the strip that's already right here. She's dogging you, or he, whoever is dogging you. Let's see. Yeah, this one should work. That, like that. And we'll just tuck it all back here. And then put this on top of it. I'll tape it, obviously, in place. But I want it to be like facing back. And then this will just set here. Like this. If I can like feed it, I'm just kind of getting an idea of how it's going to go. Because I think it'll fit if I just smush it in here. I should be able to just smush it all in here. Just like that. I'm very curious how that will end up looking. I'll make it look better than this, obviously. But like when it's on, you know what I mean? Because it's a clear shell, so it's like how much of it will you see from the front? I like doing it from the back because then it's like, you know, you can have it on while you're playing it and it's not crazy obtrusive. So yeah, I guess let's just do that. This is a pretty good amount, I think. This is a pretty good amount, I think. Like do it something like that. A little strip in the back and a strip down there. And we could run it up the other side too. If it wants to go to the other side, that's fine. A little bit of trash in there. Cool. Okay. Well, let's get this thing prepped and ready to go. Only thing I'm going to have to look up is the schematic for the 5-volt because I never have it memorized. So let's go ahead and get that started. Okay, so the first thing we have to do is prep this, as usual. This has got to get prepped. Let me put this out of the way so I can see the chat. I mean, you can say cuss words. You know, if I don't know if I have them turned off. If you want, just don't go too crazy. All right. So I gotta slice this. This is the same way I do them for the GameCube controllers. This is the best LED strip and controller. I sell them on my site if you ever want them. I bought a bunch. Slice this. Might have to solder in some more wire to this. Because I don't know if this is going to be long enough. Probably won't be. but I have wire, so it's fine. And then let me turn my thing on. It's a mess in here. Got GameCube parts everywhere. Okay, so we're not using this. We are using this. We're not going to use this. Just going to use the strip I already had cut out. Should be good. Should be good. Yeah. So I could use this wire. Just trying to play it out in my head before I get started here. Oh, my iPad is dying. Of course it is. What's going on? Chase. We got the squad in here, the members squad. Let's go, members. Finish up this cube. We're pretty much done with it, but I decided to do extra work because, you know, typical me. Zoom in so you can see what I'm kind of doing here. Okay, so got to remove this. Oh, I forgot which way's which. So this was on here like this, which means this side is black. This is the volt. Let's mark that. Always mark it. That side's black. Okay, so I'm just going to use, if I solder that into that, but make it really long. So we'll need like this much length. Can always cut it down. Yeah, it's about to rain. Hope it finishes up so I can go outside trying to skate. All right. Gotta tape off that strip too so it doesn't short. Don't forget to do that. Okay, so black was this way. You guys see that? You guys can see that. Dang, this mat got really dirty. I don't really want to have to tape everything, but it's probably the safest thing to do. I don't really want to tape it though because it just looks ugly. Maybe just a little bit of tape. I want it to look cool. Okay, so it doesn't really matter how I do this. Hopefully this is the perfect length and I don't have to mess with it. I just kind of took a guess. Appreciate the sub. Subs are coming in good right now. Dude, YouTube's so weird because, like, I swear, like, I'll get an influx of subs and I don't know what video it is that makes them, like, come in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll just get, like, a bunch of them and it's like, okay, well, which video is it that is making that happen? Because I can see the video, like, which videos are doing views, but doesn't really tell you like on a timeline. Maybe it does. I just don't know how to read the analytics. I don't know. Anyways, all right. Let's get these pinned up. I think this is gonna be sick. I figure I might as well do this on stream because I'm gonna do it off stream anyways because I'm like really curious how it's gonna look. And you know, on your guys' end, it probably won't look that good because you know, camera. Nothing ever looks as good on camera. All right, so let's get a little bit of tape on some of these ends. And then just freaking, well, I guess I'll solder it up and turn it on and see how make sure the strips work. And I can actually make sure the strips work in before we do that with my little thingy I got over here. Power supply. Scissors. All right, this is gonna be sick though. Pretty stoked for you guys. You have to look at each. Yeah, that's what I thought. Which doesn't really help because that's like stupid. Because YouTube's so weird because you'll have videos that do really well and they're like weeks old. You know what I mean? Especially shorts. Well, that's where most of my viewership comes from, I think, is shorts. Okay. I'm just going to do that. Now, this I have to look up because this is easy. We're just solder it right in here. Like I said, I'm going to test it first, but I have to look up the schematic for the GameCube controller port because I can't remember that. All right. Kind of rough right now, kind of tough. Okay, let's turn this to 5. That's almost 5. Okay, here we go. Okay. These alligator clips aren't that alligatory. So we got red, green, blue. I have to squint because they're so damn bright. Red, green, blue, red, green, blue. Okay. Looks good. Okay, so let's tin these and then I'll look it up. And then I'm going to solder it in and just kind of wing it. My style, exactly. Videos from years ago. That's crazy. Let's see. GameCube controller port pinout. And then this is what we want. So just give me the photo, please. Here we go. So when you're looking at it, where's the battery on this thing? Okay, so from this side. So I want this side. Closest to that on the top is 5 volt. And then ground is the green. So this side is 5 volt on my right. No. Look at it. On my left. If it's sitting like that, my left is 5 volt and then the right is ground. So 5 volt on the left. Got it. Got it. Test it. It was already on. Okay, we got life. Good. Ugh, it's really in there. Okay, let's go ahead and fold that up. And then we got to do some nip tucking. Maybe this can go around the front, and then we'll go around that side, because I think I got a little bit too much wire on here. Hopefully this doesn't cause any issues. Go around this side. And then, oh man, this is going to be like hopefully perfect. I hope I didn't just jinx it. Let's see. Okay. Alright. Try to just not have to tape it, honestly. If it just laid in there, it would look cool. I want to block the fan, though, or the air intake. So, let's tape it, I guess. We shouldn't have an issue. I don't know if that even really is anything, just for looks. Alright. Tweezers. Tweezers. There they are. Come on. It's not wanting to. Scalpel. Scalpel. Alright, I don't want to freaking screw it up, so let's do this. Let's go around this post. Yep, around that post. And then down the middle. Okay. Let's try to put the lid on. Appreciate the sub. Okay. A bit of a tight squeeze right here. Boom. Oh, I heard the click. Alright, so that's on. That's like good. I'm not going to put the screws in yet, so moment of truth here. Let's see how it looks. Oh, shit. That looks pretty sick. See how it's like backlit, you know? It's very subtle. That's what I like. That's fire. Let me turn my lights off so you guys can appreciate this masterpiece. This is dope. And then from the front, it's like, you know, but then if you have it on your shelf back against the wall, it's like a nice amount of LEDs. It's not too much. Show it a little bit. What do you guys think? Sitting there It'll be like that. Oof, that's a nice. That looks sick. I'm happy with that. Honestly, I'm glad we did that. All right, so let's get the screws in there. And call it a freaking day, dude. It's good stuff. Good stuff. It's a little something extra, you know. I want to do something a little extra. They're so simple, so. Can't get that in there. There you go. Why is it hiding your image? Why is it hiding your message? I don't know why it's hiding it. Yeah, I think it looks good. You know, I like to find a middle ground between like ease of install and functionality. I don't like spending a whole lot of time on cosmetic stuff like that. These new screw holes are brutal though. The screws do not want to go inside of the new screw holes. Oh man, it's like I can't tell if I'm tightening them enough because they're so tight as it is. You know? Well, we did it, guys. We freaking did it. Oh yeah, I forgot your mod, yeah. Alright, so now we just gotta get the... I think that's it. Oh, this one's a little bit loose. We gotta get the thumbnail. I think we're good, solid. I don't want to over tighten them. Okay. Let me move the camera and we'll test some games on it. Fire, fire, fire. Fortunately, not getting a signal currently. Might be the adapter. Try the other one. Well, there it is, guys. I'm not getting a signal right now, so thanks for the sub. It's blinking though, like the screen blinks, but it's like something must have came loose. That's what happens with the Pico boot mod when you use that adapter. Sometimes it just like the connection comes loose, so I might have to end up opening this thing up and messing with it again. But let's try this thing first. I have another adapter where it goes underneath, but dude, it's not showing me the chat. Like, I don't know why it's not updating the chat when because I see it on the screen here, but I don't see it here. Yeah. Yeah, it's cool, and you can mess with the colors on your phone too, but I'll show that off in the members only stuff. Let's try the adapter, because this happens to me sometimes on these Pico boots where I mess with it and some connection gets loose and it's just not wanting to boot. So I'll get that figured out later. I got to get to the post office to ship out some stuff. But thank you guys for showing up. At least you know it looks sick. We'll figure out what the issue is with the booting. I'm sure it's just the Pico boot is the connection for the solder point on the flex cable probably needs more solder. That happens a lot, kinda, with this adapter, so it's okay. Looks sick though. We'll get it working, and we'll announce the winner Friday or Saturday. Probably Friday. We'll see how it goes the next couple days, but yeah, that was it. And then I might do this. Oh yeah, we were gonna get the let me get the thumbnail. That's a good thumbnail right there. Solid thumbnail right there. I think I might have some adhesive I can stick this on with, but it's just kind of stupid that it doesn't come with it. Maybe it does and I didn't see the adhesive in the thing. No, I definitely didn't. Y'all have a good day, and I will see the members in a couple days. Thank you to all the members for the support, and you're gonna win something sweet. Something sweet this time. This thing's really nice. So, whoo! I'm tired after building that thing though. I'll mess with it later though. Get it working. I gotta take a break for a little while. Y'all have a good rest of the day, and I will talk to you guys in a couple days. All right, peace out. Later. Have a good weekend.